Boating responsibly can lead to lasting memories, while bad boating behaviors can cause issues ranging from mere embarrassment to major catastrophe.
Various circumstances encountered while underway provide recreational boaters with ample opportunities to react, either appropriately or not.
To begin, not requiring life jacket wear of everyone aboard can lead to tragedy. More than 2/3 of boating fatalities were drowning incidents, and 90% of the victims were not wearing life jackets.
Failing to stay active and alert, and not respecting the weather, water, passengers, fellow boaters, divers, swimmers, and property owners all exemplify bad boating behaviors that can have harmful consequences.
Choosing not to gain a working knowledge of the navigation rules, not using common sense, and not taking actions to avoid immediate danger create many perilous combinations.
Failure to apply the most basic rules of the road, such as boat separation schemes, can rapidly give rise to a life-threatening situation.
Not sitting in a designated seat can bring about instant death from falling overboard and being struck by a boat's propeller.
But serious threats lurk in less obvious places, where ignorance can drive actions with consequences that are just as grave.
Whether one boat is overtaking another from behind or from one side or the other, their means of propulsion and other factors determine whether to behave as the stand-on vessel or to act as the give-way vessel.
Not maintaining course and speed or failing to take early and substantial action to keep well clear of the other vessel can set up an otherwise avoidable collision.
Not using appropriate sound signals to alert other boat operators of your intent prior to a maneuver, or not making the proper response, can further exacerbate immediate danger.
Rule 14 dictates that two powerboats approaching head-on pass port to port. The threat of being hit by larger vessels in multi-use waterways can be mitigated by gaining a working knowledge of commercial traffic.
Other factors, such as relative maneuverability of different types of vessels, raise additional behavioral challenges for boat operators.
The ability to properly communicate with other boats and persons on shore can prevent a merely threatening situation from becoming a full-blown disaster.
You and your passengers should refrain from using sound-producing devices or visual distress signals on the water, except when assistance is needed. There is immediate danger to persons on board, or it's necessary to attract the attention of another boat.
At night, not using navigation lights or not learning how to interpret them can lead to incidents with more serious outcomes than during the day, due to the lack of visibility not only for those affected, but also for rescuers.
Not slowing down in high traffic areas and not being responsible for your wake can rock, swamp, or capsize other boaters, throw your own passengers off balance or overboard, and erode the shoreline.
Boating responsibly requires courteous interactions with other boaters and the boating environment.
Civil penalties amount to as much as $5,000 per violation and up to 2 years in prison.
It is our shared responsibility to ensure safe and enjoyable boating. Have fun, but don't get in the way of fellow boaters having fun. And above all, come back safe.